Die, you Talbuk, son of a Talbuk.
I need to target something first. That spell is brilliant. I can't cast that yet.
I said in tarot card that it was colorful, but now that I'm a Nagrand, it really is colorful. I mean, it's purple, green, brown, yellow, blue even. Well, red, the blood of my enemies. This one is colorful.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright.
And I hope everyone can understand why Nagrand is beautiful, because come on, look at it.
One of the best areas, in my opinion, of Outland.
It looks really good.
It is good.
Especially because when you see the entirety of the Burning Crusade area, you know, the Outlands, how crappy everything looks, and you get in this area where just it's nature. It's a jungle. Well, a small jungle, but it's plains, it's everywhere, you can see everything again, and it's a lot of it. It's such a difference. It just makes you happy. At least it did for me back then, because you know, back then walking through, well, all the areas I already walked through is just yeah, you're happy you get to see some nature sometimes.
True that. Right, I'm done with the escort quest. Let's go back where I had to.
It's actually the same in Northrend, by the way, with Sholasar Basin. I don't know if you've ever been in Sholasar.
No, I've not.
Well, that's where the Hamlet Nesingwary quests are in Northrend, and that area, you know, you have snow consistently everywhere, and then you get into this jungle all of a sudden in Northrend, which is pretty awesome too, because it's a lot of sudden, well, change of scenery, because most of it otherwise is, well, snow everywhere, except for Grizzly Hills maybe, but even Grizzly Hills has quite a bit of snow.
Snow, 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 snow.
Yeah, you heard the what is it again? It's not a spoiler, but they announced that the announcement for Game of Thrones. Have you heard it?
No.
Well, they announced that Jon Snow in fact is alive.
Yeah, of course he's alive.
We're not entirely sure how or in which way, but he is alive. That we know for sure.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun to see what they're going to do with that. But apparently they might have to wait, because usually it's around March when it arrives.
April even.
But last year it was March, right?
I have no idea when it was last year, but I think it was April.
No, I know this year is probably going to be April because of other shows that are in the same slot as Game of Thrones. So they had to shift it around, so it's like a month later than it was supposed to. It's probably going to be a month later than normally. So yeah, we have to wait longer for that to start.
Alright.
Which is a bit of a shame, because I do want to know where it's going, the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be careful.
To be honest, I'm not that really excited about Game of Thrones anymore.
No?
Nah. I was talking with my brother about that as well, Christmas. And I was like, yeah, the only thing what Game of Thrones does is not doing anything until episode 7 or 8. Something, yeah. And at episode 7 or 8, something horrible happens.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nothing else, really, in my opinion.
Yeah, it kind of depends on.
I mean, the story with Arya Stark right now is not that, yeah, interesting in my opinion. As
Yeah,
well.
I think that doesn't help then, because in most of this, the idea behind a lot of this stuff is that Well, I was just saying, most story about it is just it's political driven. You know, a lot of politics go around in the world,
True that.
and that's a lot of the story is dependent on that kind of precision, as well as, you know, you need to like a character to see that that arc that that character is going through is either fun or
Well,
other
the thing
ways.
is, Arya Stark is pretty awesome as a character, but just her storyline right now is not that.
Still recharging.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the training which is, you know, if she in the end is going to have the storyline where she is going to be like this faceless assassin
Yeah.
person, I think that would be pretty awesome. But just the fact that they're showing the training side of things, you know, training is never interesting to see. That's why in most movies they have this training montage, so you don't have to watch the entire training happen.
True.
And I think they finally told why they hadn't had Bran in season 5, which was the entirely reason for it was that he was only training. And you know, you don't want to watch someone train. They said it exactly at that point, and it's the same thing with Arya. But the difference between the two is that story happens during Arya's training, but it happens sometimes, and that's a bit annoying because then you have to watch the training happen.
Yeah.
Now, hearing her yell through the market about something that she is supposedly selling, yeah, that's not interesting to see. The fact that she suddenly starts stabbing some guy because he is a bastard, but that's a lot more interesting. Especially because she is trying to become like this assassin and failing at it terribly at that moment.
True that.
So I think I agree that it's boring because, you know, I don't want to see her train. You know, I don't care about training because, you know, I know what training is. I've done training. You know, I know how it works.
I've done sucker training.
Yeah, you know, if you are even with playing a game, you know, even professionally, you know what training is like. It's boring as hell. It has to happen, but it's not interesting.
It's boring as fuck indeed. It is indeed boring.
Yeah, so if you're going to put that in a show, and especially if almost every episode at least like spends 5 to 10 minutes with it, yeah, that gets boring. I can only agree on that part because I found it boring as well. But I really like the political side of things, so that kind of makes it up for me.
Sell. I am selling a laptop stuff. Oh, la 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 la.
Alright, sure. Christmas music.
Sorry, I couldn't assist myself here.
Oh, Christmas has been gone for quite some time now.
Yeah, I know, but still, I had to.
You have to sometimes sing Christmas music.
Yeah.
The worst thing about Christmas music is always that during the time when I was playing GTA San Andreas, it was on the old Xbox, and we had music copied on the Xbox, so you could play your own music during Grand Theft Auto, which was fun. And I was just driving around a bit, you know, on a bike and having fun. And it was like, I think it was some form. It was like hardcore, like Black Sensation was on, or Sensation Black actually, and that was pretty fun, you know. Just for one time, it's interesting, it's funny. But then it just suddenly changed into All I Want for Christmas, and you're just driving there like. I was just driving on a really awesome with awesome music on, and it made sense. And now I'm listening to Christmas music.
Oh,
and it's I just always when I hear Christmas music, I have to think about that moment where it's so sudden of a shift where you go from hardcore music, which I don't listen to often, into sudden All I Want for Christmas from Mariah Carey.
Well, yeah, that is indeed something different.
Yeah, that's a big switch. No, it's like just if you were listening to your music and you know you suddenly have like this really, well, how should I call it, really easy to listen to music, like, you know, it just doesn't make sense. Just makes it weird. At least it did for me.
Fair enough.
I can't cast that.
Yeah, we've been talking quite a bit. Shall we take a break in a couple of minutes?
Sure thing.
Because I need to get something to drink soon.
Still recharging. I can't cast that.
You wanted to take a break right now because I'm at a safe place, so yeah. Or
Yeah, sure.
you say?
Yeah, I can just fly up and be away here now.
Oh yeah, true that, of course. Alright, I will wait for you then.
Alright, I'm safe as well. So, let's go take a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes. And go again!
Alright,
After a
that's
quick
cool.
break, after some drinking, after some banter, we decided to kill more cleft hoofs because they're walking around. Or I decided to kill more cleft hoofs.
Yeah, I need to kill a sporing. Simple
I
mob.
need to target something first.
Because you can.
Because I can.
Yes.
I need to get closer.
To that mob.
That's just the way it is.
Right, sporing, where are you? Are you sporing? No. Are you sporing? No. You? Sporing?
I'm out of range.
That's spore bad.
It's quite a private question to ask of them. Are you sporing?
You sporing? Where are you?
Let the storm rage on. Alright.
I'm not going to search for the next 55 minutes for this
That spell isn't ready yet.
thing.
It's too far away.
If I find it, then I find it. If I don't find it, then I find it.
I can't cast it.
There's apparently another quest nearby,
Spell
so.
isn't ready.
Ah. So how are you liking Zengar Marsh?
It's pretty awesome, to be honest.
Yeah? Having
Yeah.
fun?
I'm having fun. It's not the best place, but it's not the worst.
I'll guess that's true. I guess that's true. It's not the worst in the world. But it's
And I'm
definitely
level
not the best.
62 now, so yeah.
Yeah, you were just talking about it during the break that you had like 2% left.
Yeah.
So we just yeah. It makes a great start for a video, that's for sure.
Yeah. Although you're still ahead of me, but yeah.
Well, it's getting closer all this time because it's like 3 levels now and I'm still onwards to level 66, so
Yep.
it's not like I'm halfway there already or like 3/4 of the way. So we're getting closer together again, and eventually, like we said at the start, we'll probably be running through the same area pretty soon. Possibly already in Pandaria, I think.
Maybe in Pandaria indeed.
See you soon. Tell me I hate you. Ancestors.
Alright, we've done all these quests. I've done all the masteries, now I have to kill their boss versions pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So first let's go do all the other quests as well, because I've got a ton of quests open now. Gonna do that area. There's a ton of Nagrand quests. The Impotent Leader, oh yeah, I have to go do that one as well. So I'm not gonna go to Zengar Marsh, I'm gonna abandon that quest, and I'm gonna abandon this quest.
Oh, you don't want to meet me here?
No.
Oh.
I don't. I really don't want to go there.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well... Sure. It's not really my problem, right? Is there another quest in here? Really? I thought I picked up every quest in Nagrand. Matron Drakia.
Here for you.
Alright.
The honor.
Apparently I didn't pick up every quest, but now I did. Actually pretty lucky because Hala has been is under horde control, so I'm doing 5% more damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's actually pretty nice to have a small little buff in this area right now. Not that I need it, because let's be honest, I'm still a paladin, but it's still handy to have around.
True that.
Yeah. And now I am in fact killing ogres again. It's been so long since I've killed ogres, I forgot how they looked. No, wait. I didn't. I've killed too many of those bastards already. Ah.
Yep.